All right, I think we can start. Yes. All right. Let's see. Change that. That's fine. Okay, let's go. This scene. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's pull all these down. Okay. Hopefully everything works now. Yeah. I think that's fine. All right. What are we doing today? Okay, I will try to figure out my asset pipeline. Yeah, right now. Okay, let's see if I can show that. Oh, is that visible on TikTok? I don't know. Let's see. I have to like adjust it for 3 screens. That's crazy. Okay, let's do it like this. That's fine enough. Okay, right now this is like the state of my game. I just try to figure out some stuff, so I took some assets, did some stuff, how I imagine it will work. So right now, for me, yeah, assets are a problem. Like, I like the pixel art, right? I like to create it myself, but the problem is it takes forever. So I need to figure out a pipeline so I can get in assets real quick, because the idea of my game is the character that you can see, what he will able to be equipped. Yeah, maybe I do it like that. What the player can equip are like body parts. So head, right arm, right leg, body, left arm, left leg. That's my concept. And for that concept, I need to create all the assets for it. And because it's right now it's 4 directional, right? Left, right, up, down. So you need to animate everything. And that means creating assets for each body part. Because I eventually want the player to be able to like swap up body parts, right? So the idea is he can choose let's just say dinosaur head and combine it with other body parts from other creatures. And that's like the idea. But to do that, I need a lot of assets. And yeah, like the body parts will have different effects. And right now, it's like if what right arm he has equipped decides what attack he does, right? So it's going to be directional. So wherever the mouse is, the attack will go. So those mechanics all work. That was like, it took a while, yeah, but I could do it because it's coding, it's figuring out Godot and stuff, right? That was easier for me, let's say, but doing the art stuff will be tedious. So I need to create, like I said, all the assets for the body parts. And right now think I will do it in Blender. Like, I will do it in Blender, because animations and stuff will be easy there. I just need I just need a good, I already played around with it, so let's go to Blender real quick and let's see. Okay, which one is it? So, okay, I don't know. I have to go to my folder real quick. 1 second. It's this one. Base model. Yeah, this one. Okay. All right. Now, right now it's set up like this. So maybe I give you. Okay, I took a like asset of the internet for the model and tweaked it a little so it can work for my for my understanding, right? So let's not show that rig right now. Like I separated the limbs and stuff, so we have forearm, we have the body, head, we have legs. Those are all separated, so we can swap them out for the body parts, right? So that's the idea. And in Blender we can just animate it, right? So the idea will be at the end. Let me just recenter this real quick. 1 second. Oh. Right here. Yeah, so the idea will be that we just render this character. Like the angle and stuff is not right now. I just played around with it so we can do the pixel art, right? So it will be easier to just animate it. And if we look at 1 second, I have the camera on this empty here, and if we just rotate it, you can get every direction, right, of this character. So that's the idea right now. We will like creating the asset won't take forever. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I think this will work. So yeah, we have to just get the animations that we want, and then we can just, I can even do 8 directions now because it's not that hard, right? Once you have the character and the animation, we just have to rotate it accordingly, so we can just... Oh. I guess we can just do like 45 degrees, right, for every direction, and then we will have the assets for that character. Yeah, I think this will work. That's what I'm working on right now. So we will have that there. Let me just make that. Okay, so maybe I show how that works. We have this rig. Right now it's a run animation. I already retargeted some animations, so we also have the... Okay, let me not show that rig. We have also a walk animation. Oh, that's maybe... Oh, how many frames was that? I think like 32 or something like that. Yeah. So we also have a walk animation. What else? We have an idle. Those idles are long, like 300, I guess. Yeah. Like this is just subtle breathing. I don't know if I will bring something like this in, because if it gets pixelated, right? If I... Oh, I closed that view. Let me window... New window... The camera... Yeah, because if we do that, oh, where's my? There we go. Like if we do this look, right? The pixel, like if it's subtle movement, it won't really translate into the pixel art stuff. Thank you very much for the likes. I see that on TikTok. I'm really bad at reading what TikTok is doing right now, so it's new for me. But thank you very much over there. But yeah, that is how it will go. So this will be... like the animations have to be a little poppy for it to translate in pixel art, right? So what we have to do is... oh, I did have another idle one. The idle breathing. This one, yeah. I think this one is a little better, yeah. Because it has like this sway and this heavy breathing, right? This should work better in... if we like render the images then. Because the basic workflow will be to render all the frames out, right? And then we can pick and choose which frames we want or how fluent we want the pixels to move in the game. So that's... but yeah, that's how it will work. I still need to like figure out the camera and how I actually will render it, because I think this is a little too small. Yeah, but that's just adjusting the camera, right? And the render distance. That's how we will do it. That is the plan, and in the end, we will just hopefully be able to switch out the assets, right, for my controller and stuff. So right now, this is how the game looks, how I did it with some basic assets. Like I did nothing with the world and stuff. It's just like a demo room, and I just have like the core mechanics down, right? So we will have attack animations, but I don't... what's the name going to... what's the name going to be? I think is okay. I had to read that. It's going to be Core Tales. Like I already have the name. I think Core Tales is what I want to do, because the lore will be that you are just the core. Like you have a core for the character, and you're basically controlling that core, and that core is able to like equip the body parts, right? That's the idea. So you will have separate equip slots, and yeah, like right arm, left arm, right leg and stuff, and you will be able to like just swap out body parts that you will find. And the body parts will have like different modifications, of course, that will translate to the character, right? So, I don't know, maybe you find a skeleton and you can just put the skeleton's body parts on, right? And then the behavior of your character will change. Like, let's say you will have skeleton legs, right? And then maybe you're able to dash or roll. That's the idea. So depending on the body parts you have, it will change how your character feels. And how powerful your character gets, right? Right now, that's the idea. And right now, it's like the right arm decides how you will attack. So the right arm decides the attack you do. Right now, it's a punch because it's a basic arm, right? But you can maybe put a... I don't know. Crab arm on you or something like that, and then you have a different attack. And the attack animation and maybe the attack range will change. Something like that, yeah. That's the idea that I'm working on. And the basic stuff already works, like taking damage and stuff. Those things are already integrated Yeah, but like I said, I have to figure out the pipeline for my assets now, because this game will take a lot of assets. Because you do want a lot of body parts, right? So you need different models for every body, and everybody has to be animated in the same way, so you can swap out all the body parts. It's a cool idea, but it takes a lot of work, so yeah. Let's see if we can make it a reality, right? So, okay. What I wanted to do now is make... Oh, 1 second. And why I decided to go the Blender way is just one, it's easier, right? It's just easier to go. Let me put this here so you can see. It's just easier to like generate all those assets in there. So yeah. And with a tool like Mixamo, it's really easy. You just... Oh, I have to sign in. 1 second. Takes a while. Okay. There's the like character. I just put a like put it just like this in here because the skeleton is the same. We just needed the skeleton to work with the animations, right? So the model doesn't really affect it too much. And then yeah, you can just browse in Mixamo and take all the animations you need, right? So we have idle, we have walk, we have run for now. I mean, we will need a dev animation, so you can search for this here and just look at how it will work, right? Okay, this is with a rifle, so that won't really work. Okay. And I'm looking for like animations that maybe have less, like more movement to it, because again, when translating to pixel art, it will... a lot of detail will get lost, so you need big movements, not like subtle movements. Okay, let me see. Okay, these are like ragdoll stuff, right? Yeah. I think like falling flat on the face is something I want. Yeah, something like this. That translates good into the game, I guess. Yeah, you have so much choices. But again, if the pipeline is working, you can just, if you don't like the animation, you can just swap them out afterwards, right? But this one, I like this one. So... oh, okay, this one is like, well, okay. heavy hit. Maybe in the future we can like do animation variations, right? But right now let's just stick to the basics. Oh, where was it? Where's the flat on the face one? Yeah, this one. Oh no, it's a right one. Wait, def, left, standing, react, def. This one, yeah. Oh, okay. Will that still work? Because we don't have a in place one. It should work because he is... Can I stop the animation? Yeah, I can. Okay. One sec. I just want to see, like... I don't know if that is a problem. Will that be a problem if the animation starts on a weird pose? Maybe? Would be better... Let's see. Yeah, they all have like a fighting stance. I'm trying to think forward, like how will it look when we will change it? Probably will be in like the idle state, but the player can die at any time. So it will be a... I mean, the frames will change anyway, so it won't be perfect either way, so... Oh, this one's good. Okay, we can do something like that. Yeah. Because, yeah, he is an idle stance, so... that should probably work better. Yeah, okay. Oh. I did not want to open Ubisoft Connect. Yeah. Where do you open? Oh, fuck. Okay, nope. I don't want you. Oh. There we go. Yeah, okay. This should be fun. Let's take this one. I like this one. Okay, let's see here. I think the arm space is fine. Oh, the reaction. You can adjust the reaction. What's that mean? Oh, okay. How fast the animation goes? Is it there? Yeah, okay. What's that? Let me see. Arms. Okay, more towards the thing. I like it that he kind of goes in. Let's see. Okay, let's do the arms like this. Yeah. Looks like he gets a hit. And with the reaction, let me check what that does. Yeah, it's just slower. That's not... I guess 50 is okay. Because we will generate the frames anyway, so we can change it every time. Like if we want it faster and slower, we can just do that if we need to later on. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Let's download that. Without skin, none, that should be fine. Okay, download. Okay, now that we have that, let me go back here. Perfect, we have our rig. Let's show all these points. Oh, may have to adjust this a little bit. There we go. And let's put in that new animation. Let's see. Import. We import that FBX. Let's see. It's in. Oh. XML. Oh no, it's in down. Oh wait, I still have to. That in here. There we go. Dying backwards. That's something we need. Yeah, import. Let's go to keyframe 0. I did one. I also always have to like. I've kind of messed up my Mixamo skeleton, so I have to rotate it, but that's no biggie. That's fine. Everything else is working. So with that armature from that, like now we have the death animation there, right, on that skeleton. Now we have to retarget. So let's go to our rig. There's a plugin called Rococo, so it's easier to do. You just select the armature with the animation and our rig, build the bones. You have to adjust the bones at the beginning. It's a tedious work, but you have to do it once and then you can just retarget it. And now we can just like that. Our player has the death animation. How long does it go? Oh, I guess it's just till death, right? So after that, it's not moving, so it's 140. Okay, let's adjust that. All right, and there we have our death animation. Looks good. I always find that like I have this thumb, right? Like thumb bone. And some animations just don't work for that because the thumbs are never animated. But looks like it's not animated for this one too. It's a little animated, but that's fine. It's okay. Again, we will translate all this to pixel art later, so little details like that won't really go in there. Okay. Now that we have that, we have the retarget. We will have to go to. Let me see this. Oh, we have to bake it first. Yeah, my bad. Go here. We go pose mode, and then we bake the animation. We go pose animation. And bake the action. Okay. Yeah, 1 to 145. That's fine. So we need visual keying. This should be fine. Nothing from here. We need the pose and that should be it. Right, let me check. Did I need visual keying? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we need that. Okay, the rig is selected. Okay. Now it should be baked. Now we go to animation. And right now it's just called action and we just rename that. This is def. We just name it def. Yeah. Def. Save that so it doesn't get deleted. And yeah, we're good. Now our character has a def animation. That works. We can now just delete the armature that we imported from our scene. Yeah, perfect. That's how it works. Right, I liked it. Oh yeah, I should look at... Let's create a new window. Go to camera perspective, always. Oh. And that's approximately how it will look in the game then, right? Just the pixel art. And again, it's not the same, right? Like, let's pause it in the scene here. Because we will... Like, right now, it's set up to the camera, so yeah, it will look different in the actual render. But we get the idea. This is just approximately how it will look. And don't pay attention to the shadows and the light and stuff. I will change that too. We will just manually texture the character and the engine will apply the lighting. Yeah, because another neat thing that we can do in Blender is we can go to, let me just save this real quick. We can go to Workbench, do this matcap, right? On there, and then depending on the camera look, right? And we will rotate the camera, we will have a normal map for the character too, so we will be able to just do the same frames in normal map and put that into the engine, so we will have proper lighting in engine. Yeah, that will be cool as well. Okay, perfect. Let's go back to this one. Yeah, perfect. So this pipeline will work, I think, and then we will just need to get all the assets into the animation controller, right, in engine. So still need to figure out how that will work. Like, we will need to have like set frames for the animation, right? Right now, I think, let me see, like, run right. How many frames do you have? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Just 8 frames, right? So we will have to, like, now that we can just create the frames, we may want smoother animations, right? But we don't have to. I already kind of like the look here, right? It's subtle, but it works. Like, you don't need more. Depends on what you're going for, right? But yeah. This will work fine. Let me see something. Yeah. And I will need to create all the assets for all the animations for every body part. But like attack animations and stuff, we don't really need, because I will do that with that VFX style thing. Because I want the character to be able to move, right? Oh, maybe I don't. Because maybe then it's easier. Like, if you can just move. You can't run and attack. That's one restriction I put in there. But yeah. Maybe we don't want the character to move while he's attacking. I don't know how we will fix that. Like, that's just a thought we'll have to make at the beginning, right? When we put on the assets and stuff. Will the character be able to attack while walking? Right now he can. It feels nice to like just attack while walking. But that will make the game... No. Depends on the enemies, right? How you will program them and how they will react. We will see. But I think I like the system more, because with this system, if you want to like make projectiles or something like that too, we can do it. And it's not a problem that the character moves, because it will just go to the way you point. Yeah. No, I think I like that the character is walking and can attack too. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, cool. Yeah, that should work. Perfect. I have to clean up my player too. Right now it's just... We'll have to see, like... Oh yeah, and I put in an experience system too, that we will have to like refine. It's just basic right now. Right now it's just when the player walks into that experience zone. Oh yeah, I put out the... It just logged it into the console so I can test the system. We will have to see how we will do that. Okay. But I think we can work with that in the future. Like, the Blender pipeline will work fine. Oh, I like it. I like it. Let me see. We need the dev too. Oh, yeah. Hurt, pain. Let me see. What would you call that? Pain? Like something like that, I guess. Oh, okay, that's kind of like in the back. Uh, agony. Nope. Like, is it maybe hit? Hit reaction. Something like that. Hit to body. Okay, these are like box poses. Um, knee, shoulder. Okay, these are like the box stuff. Yeah, getting hit. Probably this one. Oh. What kind of animation is that? Okay. But I don't think we need a hit animation. Because we will just let the character flash red or something like that. That would be bad to lock him into a hit animation. Yeah. I don't think we will need that. And I think that's pretty much it, right? Like the basics are the idle, walk in, run in. Yeah. I guess. I don't know if I want a jump. Could be interesting, but yeah. I have to think about that. Jumping just introduces so much more like. Oh, you see. I guess not. Like. Oh, that's not an. Oh. I don't know if I want to integrate a jump. I don't think we'll need it. But we can if we want to. Yeah, like this one. Yeah. Alright. But I will leave it at that today. I just wanted to like see if my pipeline would work. And just see how like streaming it would go. I like it. Expect more in the future. We will see. Alright. Thank you for watching. It was not a long stream. I just wanted to test some stuff out here. Show the project app a little bit and figure out the pipeline. But it works, so yeah. Next time maybe we will do all the like translate the animation into rendered images, putting it on into Aseprite, and then yeah, putting it into the game, right? And see if it will work smoothly. Let's see how that will go. Okay. But for now, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.